Hey, I'm Haley Heath. I'm here with my son Gunnar and my daughter Dakota, and today we have my dad, Henry Davis, here, and we are talking about getting your property ready for food plots. For us, we're wanting to plant alfalfa, which you plant in September, early September, here in Georgia. So we wanted to talk to my dad because he does a lot of testing the soils and getting everything right so that the alfalfa actually grows the way it's supposed to grow. So Daddy, can you tell us something about what we're doing here today?
Yeah, you have to start way in advance on alfalfa because trying to get the pH correct in alfalfa is number one thing. Number one right with it though is weed control. You've got to start fresh and stay fresh when you open up a new piece of land for something like alfalfa, because you got to get your pH correct, and it takes a long time to get it correct. Once it does, you're in good shape. But in the meanwhile, while the pH is building, you've got to get in there and get weeds out of there, 100% gone. And once that's over with, you've got a good plant base. You can go to it and enjoy the crop.
So how do we know when we got this soil from 10 different locations throughout the gas line, the area that we're planting?
Yeah.
What do you do with this?
All right, we take it to the University of Georgia County Extension Agency right here in Forsyth, Georgia. And they'll send it off to the University of Georgia, and they'll analyze it, send it back, tell us what we need to do and what we don't need to do, that sort of thing.
So who do you contact for people all over the country? Who do they contact? They can just contact their local government?
Yeah, I would think that everybody in the country is probably covered with the county extension agent.
Okay.
And it might not be a local close by type guy. It might be 50 miles away, but he's worth she is worth their weight in gold.
Now, do they send you like bags of things to put the soil in, or do you take a bucket up there?
Yeah, well, I take a bucket a lot of times, and you can see the bucket part, and a lot of times we'll put it in some bags. Once I get up there, we'll pour it on a big table and just mix it up and put it into bags, and that's what they'll send off.
Okay.
And it costs $12 or something of that nature to send it. So.
Okay. And how deep do we need to dig? I know for us, he chopped down and she dug out to about a foot deep. Is that what they recommend?
Yes. You've got a lot to mix up, and you need to go as deep and get different spots. You want to get probably a dozen spots if you can. Okay. And you want to go different depths and mix the soil up so you can get a real good read on what you got. So,
okay.
Anyway.
Well, that sounds good. Well, did y'all learn something today,
kids?
Yes, ma'am. By doing this? This is definitely something you need to look into, checking and making sure your soil is right, and so you can have wonderful food plots when it comes to fall. Happy hunting!